It's a struggle I don't share.
But what about that shooting that happened today, bro?
That was crazy, man.
At UNC. That shit right there just made me feel like that shit can happen anywhere. It made me feel like I got to have it on me everywhere I go.
Real shit.
Which UNC?
University of North Carolina. We saw Franklin Street. Franklin Street down the road. There was an active shooter, bro.
They had Orange County on lockdown because of that shit.
I did not know that, bro.
On my soul, earlier today, bro. And of course, I'm shook. You feel me? I'm shook because my little cousin, she just started her freshman year of college at UNC. So I'm like, fuck. I mean, you know, she's straight.
But she good, but still, that's scary, bro.
You know what I'm saying? One person did die. You know, rest in peace to them.
As
you know,
we know so far,
family.
but
as we know so far,
we don't know.
We don't know.
We just seen it dead on the. Well,
seen the one dude dead.
Seen he died.
And the shooter, they apprehended him.
Yeah, he been caught.
One person, it was the wrong person, so I ain't looked.
Oh no, he been caught.
Couple hours.
No, they been caught. No, come on, because you know my mom a nurse. One of her homegirls that she went to school with work at the hospital over there. So she was getting like real time updates, type shit. But yeah, they caught him. They caught him right around 4 or 5 o'clock, somewhere around there. So. Bro has been apprehended.
I think it needs. I'm gonna put it like this: I ain't the sharpest. I ain't the best needle in the bunch to pick. I might not be the best, but
I think you're trying to say you're the sharpest tool in the shed.
No, I know that, but
sharpest knife in the drawer.
I'm not the one to be talking about this.
Yeah.
But I feel like it need to be more background checks as far as mental stability and all that extra shit when they come to get a gun. I said, I'm giving myself full accountability. I'm probably not the motherfucker to be talking about this. But like, I just feel like you went and shot one of the first days of school as freshmen there. This is what they think a school's gonna be. They gotta be scared and shit. So,
right.
And then you got people that's crazy. They go off the deep end and kill a bunch of innocent folks. You don't want to send your grandma to the Walmart without her having a file on her or without you going with her.
It's so easy to get guns in America now, bro.
It's too easy.
Like
Absolutely.
When I went to the Lions versus Panthers game, we beat their ass. Any Panthers fans in here, sorry. But
I don't know.
Yeah, basically it was like a raffle.
Going
on. I don't know exactly the state, but basically, dog was telling me that the winner of that raffle got a Remington shotgun, and the girl who won it, she was an 8-year-old girl. What is an 8-year-old girl gonna do with a shotgun?
She gonna let that bitch.
What the fuck is she saying?
It's like who's running?
Bro, a Remington shotgun. Bro, a Remington shotgun. That's what I'm saying, bro. She is finna cave her chest in, bro.
When doing COVID shots, you can go to Virginia. If you take the shot, they give you $50 in a shotgun.
You know what I mean? But see, the problem is that people try to. I think gun control in moderation is good. I don't think the solution is. I don't think it lies in taking away everybody's guns.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well,
but it also shouldn't. You also shouldn't make it impossible for law-abiding citizens to be able to get their own firearms.
Exactly.
I think you should meet in the middle. Like.
Right.
You need an AR-15? No. Because, some people, like, especially them, redneck motherfuckers, they be, well, I got my AR-15 because the government tried to come take my guns. I got something, bro. If the army pull up on you and try to take your guns, bro, your little AR-15 is not going to do nothing, bro.
They're taking it.
They will call in air support on your house and nuke your ass off the map. Your AR-15 ain't doing shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's the only thing, though, right? Now, I fully hear what y'all saying, but you got to keep in mind of the mindset behind those exact people that you're talking about. Yeah. There's going to be a civil war. The U.S. government does not want that. At the end of the day, we live in a capitalistic country. Their objective is to make as much money off of us as possible.
That's true.
If they have to mow us down because we're shooting at them because we don't want them to take our guns, they probably just going to let us keep the guns because they know the more of us they kill, the less money they make on the back end.
You know the next thing is, though? The next thing, they just made it so you can just go in the store and get a gun, background check on the spot, a moderate background check. The next thing is, it's already states giving felons their gun rights back. The next thing is, it's not going to be a thing no more. Mark these words. It might not happen no time soon, but one of the next things is you're going to be able to be a felon or have shit like that on your record, and you're going to be able to go in there and buy a gun. You still got your gun, as long as it was 5 years. It's going to be some mandated bullshit-ass rule. It's like, if it was, as long as it was this long ago, you can go get you a gun.
Have a buffer on there.
Yeah. They want the tax money. They want the tax money, and they want,
that's kind of what what goes into a society like America. I was just like same homie I was at the game with. The way America work is when your country is built on profit and when it's run like a company, and it's basically was built off of oppression. You always need a group to subjugate.
Absolutely.
It'll always be that way, bro.
Absolutely.
And I think part of how they keep people down is through violence and by sensationalizing said violence via the news, and they frame it a certain way.
No, absolutely. To expand on that point, it's getting now to where it's becoming less of a race thing and more of a social class thing. Definitely. Because I'm starting to notice that of course, people gonna be racist one way or the other, but I'm seeing a lot of people in a position of power that they don't give a damn if you black, white, tan, purple, blue, as long as you got some money and you can provide some sort of service to them. Realistically speaking, the ones that's getting the short end of the stick across the board are people that don't have much money to their name. And it's sad to say, because some people just don't figure it out. I mean, I wouldn't say money is the hardest thing in the world, but money is not an easy thing to figure out. And financial literacy, I mean, especially for me personally, I can't speak for nobody else, but coming from a black family, we don't talk about finances like that. They just let it fucking go. And then at least for me personally, I found I developed sort of a bitter attitude towards certain family members because I'm seeing that they're financially stable and they've been financially stable for all this time. And I'm like, okay, you had all this shit to say when I was young. Why the fuck didn't you tell me how to save my money or how to do taxes or how to start a bit or, anything? You feel what I'm saying? But I had to let that go because, you can't hold on to energy like that because at the end of the day, somebody can't teach you something that they don't know to teach. Yeah. Right. And if they learned that on their own, their parents didn't give them that information and they didn't have nobody come along and say, hey, maybe you should teach this to your kids. They probably didn't think about it.
They also can't teach you something you don't want to learn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
exactly.
The thing about our people is we don't start talking about financially being literate or what you should do with money or how you should invest until one of us get money.
Exactly.
And that's just like family. Family ain't talking to you about what you should be doing with your paychecks. Nah. If you working at Walmart and you getting 2 bands every 2 weeks, they not telling you what you should be doing with that extra of that 2 bands. They gonna wait till you out here trapping or you out here scamming or you done made it big. Even if you're doing nothing illegal, if you're trucking or if you get a good job, they want to tell you what to do now. No, motherfucker, I done had to do put in this hard work to get this. Right. You didn't want to tell me what to do so I could further myself when I wasn't in this position. You want to wait till I already got it and tell me, well, you got 100,000. You need to. Nah, don't tell me what I got to do because I got money and you think that by me getting more, it's gonna give you parts of it.
Chime in when they see
you trying to chime in. What I would do if I had
invest in this. Like, no,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Knowing the whole time.
2 people my
especially you watching somebody make bad financial decisions, then want to try to tell you how to make good financial decisions.
Yeah.
Right. That be the fucking part that killed me. I swear to God. Like, and I'm not gonna say anyone specifically, but I've quite literally I've sat and talked to certain family members about okay, if you do this, you can make money that you don't have to work for, right? You can put in this work one time, and the same thing that you put in work for one time can make you money over and over and over. And that's how you start to see what a lot of people like to refer to as passive income. I don't believe that passive income exists.
It doesn't exist.
You feel me? Because that's at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do something, even if that's upkeep. Yeah. And as soon as you go do that upkeep, your income is no longer passive. So
the only type of passive income that exists is when you have created a completely automated system that you put in place that you have very little. Basically, you don't have to maintain it a whole lot.
Exactly. The overhead is low.
Overhead low.
Profit is going to be high every time. And passive income is when you don't have to be in contact with
you. Look away and you make bread.
Good. Yeah, you ain't gotta look. You ain't gotta talk to your distributors. You ain't gotta talk to your suppliers. You ain't gotta talk to this company, that company, that company to pay your monthly overhead.
By the time you get to the point that you're making passive income, you've already put in so much fucking work that at that point, my nigga, you deserve to.
You feel what I'm saying? But
like homeboy who made the software for. When you set up a telehealth appointment or like do my chart, every time somebody set up an appointment in that shit, you make 2 cents. Think about how many millions of people set doctor's appointments every day.
I'm about to say, I literally had an appointment last fucking week. I got my results like 2 days ago. Like I've checked that shit probably 6-7 times in the past fucking week. So
he got paid off. Put that work in. You feel me? To make the software, to make it work, to procure the contracts and all that. Bro, at that point, bro, you deserve 5 cents from 100 million people a day over the course of a year. At that point, because you found a market and created a need, and now most people can't live without it.
No, absolutely. And what we're gonna do, right? Mark my words, audience. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves to a point where these videos are pretty much that, right? We all get to sit and say, okay, cool. We're making a paycheck, and we didn't have to do shit. We already did the shit. We ain't got to do shit extra. It's already fucking done.
Putting the work in.
Oh, that's the beauty of it. I actually learned a lot. Anybody that is interested in learning more about financial literacy, I would definitely recommend tapping into him. It's a guy named Blake Sanford. He goes by Aston CEO on social media, all across the board. You can look Aston CEO up and you'll find him. That guy was the one that really taught me about. Damn it! What is the phrase, Warren? What is the phrase? What is intellectual property? There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. He's the guy that taught me about intellectual property. Pretty much something where you put in work one time and you make money on it over and over and over. And what he did there, I know this was probably intentional. He probably set it up the way he set it up so that certain people who had a certain mindset would read the real message he was trying to give.
Yeah.
Bro is literally giving you the blueprint of like, okay, if you sit and you tell somebody the exact same shit I'm telling you, right? You give somebody a course on how to give other people courses. You can sit in, because bro, this dude got $900 classes that sell out, and all he's doing is telling you how to make a fucking course. Bro, this shit is crazy.
He's teaching a course about how to teach the course.
He's teaching a course about how to teach a course.
Yeah, you got to be worried about that though, because a lot of
people. That's why I just said, bro, life is a fucking mind game. This shit is a mind game, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's why I fucks with bruh.
Not saying that about him. I'm just saying that just something that you got to keep watching.
No, exactly. But again, that's why I fucks with bruh, because it's like you didn't sit here and sugarcoat shit. You laid all this shit on the table. You told me exactly what it was. You gave me enough free information. Gotcha. You gave me enough free information that I was willing to invest $30 a month in your subscription shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't actually $30 a month. I think his shit was maybe like
10 people.
I mean, it's like Gary Vee said, bro. We got to provide enough value with your free content for people want to invest in your paid shit.
Y'all look at these here pins, right? Yeah, that's my boy Jordan, right? Adjective Apparel. Make sure y'all go tap into that.